Okay, after we start the stream, it should be better now. This is LAPD Pacific in a car stop, and they're going to be towing the car. Where we're at, Lincoln and Rose is right across the street there. They call in the truck. 8 pound, how's the picture now? This is a guy here and his girlfriend. All right, let me know how the picture is now because I cut off and came back on. I kind of cleaned the device. It should be better. That sucks. I hate to hear pixelated. Okay, great. Lamar, thank you. So this is the couple here. Let's get their car towed. They got a lot better Pacific Division as far as messing with the camera people. These are all his friends. Not very better, okay. Common sense is in the house. Yeah, that's what they do. Going through the car. And they're gonna tow it. I guess he had some warrants on it, but they're not gonna lock him up. He was telling his friends. What's so far, common sense? His friend is trying to get the car released to him. And the cop said no. Oh no, it was very slow on Halloween. That was hoping for a big story on Halloween, but it was slow. The cop was letting him get stuff out of the car. He's lucky because I've seen some traffic stops where they handcuff you for about an hour. He wasn't handcuffed at all. Oh yeah, a lot of times. I've been recording over 20 years. Back in the day in Venice, the Pacific Division, they were like really, really tough cops and kind of mean, but they never really harassed me. They never liked me, but they always respected my rights. Later on in life, I guess a few years back, I was recording, had a flashlight put in my eyes a couple of times last year. I think a couple of years back, a few times with Pacific Division, telling me not to record. I make complaints out on them. Got called into the Pacific Division with the sergeant lieutenant for a sit down, and they got that all squared away. Because you can't actually tell somebody they can't record. You can't let them get away with it. You got to do a complaint right away. So ever since that, and the firemen that came at me when the police car ran over the woman in the sand, and the paramedic told me he was going to smash my phone, and that made the news. And the fire department put out a First Amendment memo on recording in public. So yeah, the Pacific Division got a lot better due to the higher ups letting them know everybody has a cell phone now. So whatever you don't want to wind up on YouTube looking stupid. But when I first started recording over 20 years ago, we had no cell phones. We just had the normal camera.
I got it. I'll pick it up here.
Oh yeah, common sense. You know, you have to basically learn your rights. You learn your rights and don't let them push you around, and things are good. A lot of these Pacific cops don't know me, which is cool. And then I'm shooting with the cell phone. I used to always record with the big camera, but I guess when you shoot with the cell phone, they just think you're like a normal person, right? Oh yeah, you can't. I get recorded a lot. People think it's gonna piss me off, but it doesn't. Because if you record and you don't like somebody recording you, that's being a hypocrite. So they're gonna tow the car. And this is where we're at. That's Lincoln and Rose, Whole Foods, 99-cent shop, all right there. Okay. I remember I was at LAX and Silent Citizen. I didn't recognize him. He had a beard. And then I saw this guy recording me from a distance. And I had no reaction. And it was him. But when I'm recording, I never give a reaction like turn it off and all that because I'm doing it. So if you're doing it, why if you get pissed if somebody's doing it to you? He got lucky. They didn't arrest him. I heard him telling his friends he had warrants on the car. He was with his girlfriend. Jim, that's the best way to be. So we're waiting on the tow truck, Buffy's tow. I don't know when it's gonna get here. Hopefully soon. I just think I think most of the cops now are aware of what's going on with the cell phones. So most cops don't want to wind up on YouTube looking stupid. Hey, thanks, Jim. Because I started recording the cops years ago. over 20 years ago, when no one was actually recording the cops, and it was different. You know, no one had cell phones, and it was you against them. Actually, I don't hate cops. I'm not on here to hate cops. I just hate the bad ones. Okay, wait on the tow truck here, people. Slow day at LAX. Not one celebrity and not one police video. But I did do a shuttle video on how to get your lift in Uber. I got there at 10:30 this morning. Slow day. Oh yeah, man. Back in the day, I used to have my show on Venice Beach. I should be an entertainer. If you can Google it, Tony Bear the Fireman. And I would always record celebrities and all the police stuff that happened down in Venice. That's how I got into recording. And then I started recording like animals, dogs, different types of videos. And I actually stayed the same over the years. Someone told me, well, you should change your channel, make it this police videos on it. Nah, I'm not gonna change my channel, change my style, because I'm not making any money on YouTube anyway. And I get some videos that do go viral now and then. I got one video at 9 million hits, one at 5 million hits. So I do have some that do go viral, and I'm good. I got a lot of requests to do more traffic stops in Venice, so I'm doing that now. Waiting on Buffy's tow. We're gonna tow this car. I actually like recording the Pacific Division. I've gotten a lot of good videos from Pacific Division. I've got a lot of murders, a lot of unique crimes here in Venice. That conversation. Well, yeah, it's different because I love recording. I love recording different things. I'm always trying to find a story in a loophole to find a story. That's why I always record. How you doing? No, I'm still recording. I've been working at LAX.
Okay, okay.
I work there like 10 hours a day.
What happened to your camera?
I have it back here.
Oh, okay, I was wondering. I was like, whoa.
No, I'm live streaming on this.
Ah, okay.
See, this goes live. You know, back in the day, you couldn't do this.
Times have changed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I say this a big deal for the celebrities.
Okay, yeah.
But this is great because you go live and people love it.
I was telling my partner, man, I've been seeing you here for years, man.
Oh yeah, I've been in Venice for over 20 years.
Yeah, I've been here.
No, I've been here over 30 years actually.
Yeah, I've been here. Well, you've been here longer than me because I've been here 20 years. So
that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I haven't seen you. So you're usually staying at LAX?
Yeah, I live on the Pacific and Rose, and I work at LAX like 10 hours a day. I got a scanner going on, and the cops are great over there. You know, the cops, the Pacific Division's over there too, the substation. So it's really good.
Oh, good.
And
LA keeping you busy then?
Oh yeah, I get a lot of like guns, people with guns, TSA, marijuana, celebrities.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. And then I leave work. I actually passed this by, and then I heard on the scanner that you guys were doing the Buffies. That's why I recorded it. Thank you. Good seeing you, man.
Right, take care.
I always tell my viewers, man, it's great cops, man, Pacific Division.
Thank you.
You guys are great, man.
We try, man.
And I think Peters should have been commander. Peters.
You know he retired, right?
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
He really a great chief. He was always
he was a great captain.
Great, man. Him and Bill Rosendahl together were amazing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, him and Bill were amazing.
Yes.
Bill Rosendahl, man. You know, I miss that guy. I saw Rena the other day. Officer Rena? Captain Rena.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him in LAX. He was coming back from somewhere, man.
Yeah.
He says, if I'm ever in Hollywood, look him up.
Yeah, but Chief Peters, he was probably one of the best. Like I said, I've been here for a long time in the Pacific. Gone through a lot of captains. He was probably one of the best captains.
No, he was real, man.
He was a really good captain.
He didn't care who you were. He would talk to you like a human being.
Exactly. And he knew two officers first name on a first name basis.
It was amazing, man.
Oh gosh, man.
He went out as commander though, right?
No, deputy chief.
Deputy chief, West Valley,
chief,
right?
Deputy chief.
Yeah.
You know what? I think somewhere in the valley.
Yeah, I missed that dude,
Deputy
man.
chief.
You know.
Like you said, he would have been a great chief of police.
Oh man, I don't know why they didn't want him, man. You know. You remember Baxter?
Yes.
He's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And I actually took his side when all that happened. And I just thought that Chief Beck didn't want the bus. I didn't like that, you know. I saw the video and everything, but Flippett was
Proctor.
Proctor, yeah.
Proctor.
He was a great cop. Great cop, man. He made a mistake that night. I don't know how he made a mistake, but he was a great man.
I remember.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still has a job. He works for Boeing. You know, and
that's right. He worked in the because he was in the Air Force, I think. So he had some.
Yeah, he's making money. I was there that night after he shot the dude, and I didn't know it was him until later on. And then I shot that woman who was murdered over there with the knife.
Oh, I remember that.
That was brutal, man.
Yeah.
That messed my head up.
I was off that night on Proctor's incident, but like I said, he was a great guy.
Great guy, man. I mean, I did a whole.
Always in good spirits. Always,
yeah. I did a whole collage on him over the years, a whole thing on him, man. I caught hell for that, but I didn't care because he's always a good cop.
Yeah.
Hi, officer.
No, not yet. Go get the breakdown form. You know what to do.
That's great. You're training her.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, I've been a train officer 19, 20 years now, man.
That's amazing. I've been watching lately Kojak and McCloud. That's on TV again.
Oh, yeah.
Those good old shows, man.
Those were great shows.
No, man, it's like...
The 70s had some of the best shows.
They did. Dragnet, 1 on 12.
Yeah, it was just great.
You know what I mean? It's just, everything's changed now.
Great comedies, good times,
Yeah.
all in the family. Welcome Back, Carter. I mean, I could go on and on.
You know what I get mad at, though? I get mad at a lot of the people that record the cops now. They're trying to bait them into fights. That makes me mad. Because I always say, shoot from a distance, don't interfere, and you're good. But the new way now is like to make the cops mad and everything.
And it's unfortunate because we're only human, but sometimes, man, it's like they push the right buttons. Yeah,
but because
you have to remain professional.
Yeah, but people know now what the deal is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because a lot of time I shoot my cell phones and people think I'm one of them, and I'm not. Because the big camera's okay, but you gotta upload all that.
Yeah, when I saw you, I was like, whoa, hold on, where's the camera at?
Oh, but you can't be live. And then there's no like up after the shoot.
We got the thermometer.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, okay, all right, go ahead, we'll go right back where was that.
Yeah, after the shoot's live, it uploads by itself. It's incredible, man. You know what I mean?
Technology now.
Oh yeah, and then I have my scanner, but I use the app when I go home. You know the app they have? I heard you guys getting encrypted pretty soon.
Oh, we are?
In a couple of years.
You know more than
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
that's what they really said.
Oh wow, okay. So what's that going to do for you? It's going to be much more difficult then, huh?
But yeah, because you will not really know what's going on. You know what I mean? Unless they help me out in LAX, I'll you know what I mean? Because I think LAX is amazing. Venice is good too, but it's basically a safe place, but then stuff happens. The other night there was a shooting. You never know what's gonna happen here, man. You know what I mean? I've shot some weird stuff over the years, man.
Oh, I'm sure you
know what I mean?
I'm sure you have.
Venice, the airport, they think it's gonna get hit one day by those terrorists, whatever. So hopefully I'm there for that one.
Well, you know what? I'm surprised that it hasn't happened in the city of LA. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's one of the major cities in the country.
Well, they have a lot of good intel.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
Too, yes.
At the airport, you get FBI, DEA, all like that over there,
Exactly.
What's weird, a lot of people now, they're trying to bring guns through the TSA. You know what I mean? And that's only a misdemeanor if it's your gun. In New York, that'll be a felony.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
I don't know how to
Yeah, but technology has changed, that technology.
You wonder how stuff's going to be 5-10 years from now.
That's going to be scary. Because a lot of cops should be recording with this, and they're like, where's your big camera? I was telling them, it's back here, I shoot the celebrities with the big camera.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And once in a while, if it's really, really good, I'll pull out my big camera. I try to shoot from the distance, don't interfere, and just do fair and balance. You get it? That's my style. 'Cause back in the day, 20 years ago, the cops here were like real tough. They had to be. You remember how bad it was?
Remember how Oakwood used to be?
Well, he was great. But back then, those cops were always good to me. Even if they didn't like me that much, a lot of those cops, but they respected me. You know what I mean? Because I always.
Respect goes both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both
Good
ways.
point. You hear about Salomon passing away?
No.
Snake Man.
Oh, yes, somebody did mention that.
Yeah.
Somebody did mention that.
Yeah, he passed away. I think
I
about
heard about
3-4
that.
months ago.
Yeah, it's recently.
Yeah, man. Heart attack, I think.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he was a staple in Venice.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was a free speech activist actually. He always tried to get under you guys' skin. You know.
I remember that. Oh yeah. I dealt with him a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the guys was saying that he passed away.
I think Putnam. Remember Putnam?
Yes, Danny.
Yeah.
You know he's a pilot now.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, he's been a pilot for quite a while now.
Well, he didn't get along with Salomon too much. He wasn't his favorite person, you know.
Yeah, the beach, man. Let me tell you, that's a whole different animal there. But
Yeah, but I was there when the cop car ran over the woman. Not the last one, the last one before.
before that, yes.
And a firefighter came after me. He wanted to smash my camera. And you know that video made the news? And then what was cool about that, the sergeant stepped in and went, you know, let him record. Because I always do from a distance. I don't look for trouble. That's not my style.
That's good.
Okay, Corporal Perez, right?
Yes.
This is Corporal Perez, Pacific Division. Been known him for years. A great cop, man.
Good to see you.
And
again.
good to see you,
Take
my
care.
friend.
All right.
Stay safe, all right?
All right, sir.
And don't forget, Kojak's back on and McLeod's back on. I'll see you.
Take care.
All right. Okay, folks. I've been doing that cop for over, 20 years, man. Yeah, Snake Man and Solomon. Solomon, good friend of mine, passed away, what is it? See, that cop has been known me for over 20 years, but he didn't know me. It was me at first because he saw me recording with the phone. See, when they see you recording with the phone, a lot of times I don't take it serious. But I have my big camera in my backpack that I'm not bringing out right now. That cop was cool. I'm not really with a lot of the new cop watchers that are out here now that would argue with the cops, curse them out for no reason. And I mean, everybody has their own style, but cops are human too, you know. I've been knowing him for over 20 or 25 years, and he's always shown me respect. He's a training officer. And we're talking about Captain Peters, Commander Peters, who retired. Yeah, Jim. It's just a lot of folks say, well, you're jealous. I'm not jealous, you know. Like, you had to get more hits than me because my child was considered ancient, boring at times because I'm trying to find new stories. I used to get a lot more hits back in the day. But there's so many different cop watchers now, and people that bait the cops into altercations. And it's more of entertainment than anything nowadays. A lot of these people use the First Amendment, to do what they do. And it's sad, you know. But I'm not gonna worry about it, you know. People ask me who my favorite cop watchers. Well, of course, Tom Zebra. He's a unique person. Really respect him. Let's see here. I like your channel, Tony. What's this? Jeff. It's like people watching for me at LAX. I can only imagine being there. Hey, thank you, Jim. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jim, LAX is amazing. Because you never know what you're going to get. It's like life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. Same thing at LA. and 22 Venice Beach Street. Me and the Perez officer, Corporal Training Officer Perez were talking about Commander Peterson. He was the captain of a Pacific Division for many years. Super cop. Always knew your name, always gave you respect. And I've done a lot of stories, murders, homicides, and he always gave me respect. I found out he retired. He should have been the commissioner. Actually, the police chief. This incredible cop. Yes, folks, YouTube TV. You got Kojak back on, McLeod's back on. This is Rose Avenue. Going home now. Yeah, Jim, there's good cops in every city. I guess the bad ones ruining for all the good cops. Just had a whole conversation with this cop here, and you guys heard. It was civilized. There was nothing. The training officer he was training wasn't too crazy for me, because they always figure when they see a guy with a cell phone, he wants to curse him out and argue with them. But the way I look at it, I'm just trying to document what I see, good or bad. I've always had that strange relationship with the police. Either you like me or you don't. Well, like LAX, a lot of cops do like me. A lot of cops can't stand me at LAX. But they do respect my rights to record. So that's a good thing, good note. There was a big shooting here a couple of years ago. A homeless man allegedly had a knife. That was LAX. I missed it, and the cops shot him dead, like right here. Yep, and there's a big, that case is still going on. But it's right here. I'll find that video and put it in the description. Hopefully tonight I'll find it. You can see for yourself. But that was great. I got to talk to the training officer, and it was great. So a lot of the old timers still know me, you know. A lot of the new ones know my name. All these years recording the cops in Venice, and I always tried to do it right. I always tried to do it. And believe me, I would love to make big money on YouTube, but I can't see myself as every video cussing out somebody for the hits. I can't do it. No. The money in my life is not that great. I have to budget all my money. I was a little short this month. I got a loyal fan of mine that always bails me out, and he's an incredible person. But yeah, man, the rents are high down here now. Affordable housing is going away quick. I feel Airbnb is killing affordable housing. Jim, well said. This is a owner's news service. We got into it about a year ago. I invited him and Tom Jeeva to come down to the airport, and we got into it big time because I was vaping, and he actually recorded me with his body cam vaping and put it up. I was furious, and he doesn't like being recorded. He can record everybody in the world, but don't record him. And I think that's hypocritical. That's when I got respect for him. because it's like when you go out, sticking your camera in everybody's face, but yet you want to be recorded. I had so much respect. I even get a guy a police scanner that was given to me by a cop. I gave it to him, you know, and I actually blocked him from my channel, man. I lost all respect for him. I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, he's good at what he does, though. I'm not knocking it the way he records and everything. But I think if you are recording the police and people, you shouldn't mind when somebody sticks a camera in your face. All right. I remember over 20 years ago, this is a really bad neighborhood, Rose Avenue. Took your life walking down the street. Now it's all high end and new folk coming in. It was Owner's News Service. He's good at what he does, high-end restaurants. And I brought him to LAX and I brought him around the paparazzi. He's up there filming too much of the paparazzis. Paparazzis have a lot of secrets. And he shoots all his crap, puts it online. That's where I make my living at. And it was just like, Tom Zebra's cool. Tom Zebra's welcome me anytime he wants to come, man. Tom Zebra is just Tom Zebra, it is what it is with him, you know. He's a good person. There's no misconceptions about Tom Zebra at all. So I felt good talking to that cop. But I feel like I'm a relic, man. I feel like my videos used to be my channel used to be amazing. My channel. Some videos still go viral. There's one video that had a million hits. I shot that last year, so I still get videos that do take off. But it's not the way it was in my channel, because like I said, my channel is considered boring to the average person. There's so many different cop watchers now. People have the choice. Back then, there was only a few of us. This is all high-end people. All high-end. This high-end restaurant just opened up over here. High-end rent, high-end. It's going to get worse. Dispensaries over here, a new dispensary opened up about a year ago. They got 3 dispensaries in a 3-block radius. Back then, the weed, you buy it from the street corner, it would be in a guy's sock. Now you got all these high-end dispensaries. Google has bought a lot of the properties here now in Venice. This place here used to be a bread factory. They made fresh bread, and you'd be able to smell it 5-6 blocks away. But Rose back then was a very dangerous neighborhood, people. So I'm gonna keep working, you know. I'm only making like a little over $200 a month on YouTube. My money has dropped way down. I never really made a lot of money on YouTube. I used to make sometimes $900 a month, sometimes $1,000, $1,200. I think the most I made was like 1,500, but I'm down at like $200. It's not gonna make me stop because all I need is a big video that the news wants, and every day I go out there and try to get that video. My last big one was the lady in the wheelchair. The black man in the wheelchair, and the woman wouldn't get up. That made all the news. I was proud of that one. I shut out my cell phone on the bus. No one saw me doing it. This is the homeless block and the Google headquarters. All Google here. And they're allowed to sleep here. But they have to have their tents up 6 to 9, otherwise they get a ticket. It's very depressing coming here passing here in the morning and seeing all the homeless. And anyone can be homeless, man. Get hurt, you can't work, can't pay your rent, and you're done. Downtown Phoenix, wow. There's something wrong with America, man. I'm at the airport and I see hundreds of refugees coming in every day. They get free rent, free medical. Since Trump took office, I guess they cut that in half, but there's still a lot coming in. But yeah, man, it's scary, man. All the homeless that are living on the streets. Man, the rich are getting richer. I'm barely living in Venice. My rent's $1,400 a month. I'm barely living in Venice. Every month I gotta worry, you know. I just work a little harder. Praise the Lord. I got over 2 years without a drink. That's a good thing. This is all Google here, and more homeless tents down the street here. This is a Rose Cafe, high-end restaurant. But I really had a good time talking to that guy. I'm glad I went back. I had a good time talking to him. He knew me over the years, and it was great. It was fucking great. So don't hate all cops, people. A lot of good ones out there, believe it or not. I have no time for the bad cops. You guys see me in action. I've cussed out cops in the past. But every video I do, I'm not cussing out a cop. That's why I could be an auditor, man. That's too much stress for me. I mean, a lot of guys do it really good. News Now, California is great. New York Auditor is great. A lot of good ones. And here we got the clown. Yeah, but not really. It's just small studio. The only good part about the place is the electric's included. So yeah, on that way, yeah. Made a lot of mistakes though, folks. I was manager in Venice for over 20 years. I was a puppet manager, and didn't pay any rent. How I messed up in that job was becoming a paparazzi and not being there enough. So they had to let me go. So that was brutal. Made a lot of bad mistakes, bad choices. This is Santa Monica right here. Okay. Santa Monica on this side, and across the street is Venice. This side here is Venice. What's it say? Yeah, you're right, Jim. It's just like you look back at your life and kind of go, I fucked up there. I messed up there. You know? But God still believes in me, so I'm good. So on this side, you're in Santa Monica. When you cross the street, you're in Venice. Isn't that weird? You have the best of both worlds on just crossing the street. Oh yeah. But I'm good. I'm actually good. I got the 2 cats. Me and Megan not really getting along that well anymore. Well, it is what it is. I believe she has somebody else, but whatever makes her happy. I can't prove that, but I kind of think so. I'm not laying it all on her. When I leave the airport, like I'm tired. Okay, folks, I'm going to cut the stream. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I'm going to go home and hit the bed. The most dangerous intersection, one of the most, just right here, a lot of accidents, people get killed, plus, you name it. Okay, Jim, I'll talk to you soon. Let me do this real quick, Jim. Make you a moderator for next time. You're officially a moderator, Jim. All right, folks, take it light. I hope you enjoyed this live stream.